Have you ever pondered about the enigmatic power of the grey wolves in Turkey? In the tumultuous aftermath of the 1960 military coup, a new force emerged on the Turkish political landscape: the Grey Wolves. This organization, born from a group of nationalist-minded youth, was founded by Alparslan Turks in the late 1960s. It quickly gained momentum, attracting young Turks disillusioned with the existing political establishment. They were eager for a more assertive form of Turkish nationalism. At the heart of the Grey Wolves' ideology lies a potent concoction of Turkish nationalism, secularism, and anti-communism. They draw inspiration from figures like Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of modern Turkey. The Grey Wolves see themselves as defenders of Turkey's national identity and territorial integrity, emphasizing the superiority of Turkish culture and the need to protect it against perceived external threats. The Grey Wolves, born out of chaos, soon found themselves at the heart of many more. From being the guardians of Turkish identity, the Grey Wolves soon found themselves embroiled in a whirlwind of controversies. The 1970s marked a period of heightened strife for the organization, with their involvement in street violence and political assassinations earning them notoriety. This turbulent decade saw the Wolves clashing with rival political factions, their aggressive tactics leading to a spiral of violence that gripped Turkish society. The year 1980 was a turning point. Following a military coup, the Grey Wolves were officially banned. This attempt to quell their influence, however, was not entirely successful. The wolves may have been driven underground, but they were far from extinct. In the shadows, they continued to operate, maintaining a significant, albeit clandestine, presence in Turkey. Their influence, though less visible, was no less potent. The Grey Wolves, banned but undeterred, continued to shape the course of Turkish society. The Grey Wolves, resilient and adaptive, have found a way to remain relevant in the ever-changing socio-political landscape of Turkey. Over the decades, they have transformed from a fringe nationalist group into a formidable political force. Their influence has permeated various facets of Turkish society, from politics to the media, from sports clubs to the security forces. This widespread influence hasn't come without its fair share of criticisms. Critics argue that the Grey Wolves' brand of nationalism veers towards extremism and authoritarianism, posing a potential threat to Turkey's democratic values and institutions. Allegations of their involvement in political violence and assassinations have also been a source of controversy. But regardless of these criticisms, it's undeniable that the Grey Wolves have left and continue to leave a significant imprint on the country's socio-political fabric. The Grey Wolves, despite their controversies, continue to leave an indelible mark on Turkish society. Despite facing numerous challenges, the Grey Wolves continue to howl, their voice echoing across the Turkish landscape. This enigmatic organization remains a potent force in the country's politics, particularly amid the current climate of political turmoil and polarization. Their support base, primarily composed of disenfranchised youth and conservative nationalists, plays a significant role in shaping the discourse around contentious issues such as immigration and minority rights. The Grey Wolves are not just a domestic phenomenon. Their activities intersect with broader geopolitical dynamics, their uncompromising Turkish nationalism resonating with segments of the population as Turkey grapples with regional instability and the resurgence of ethno-nationalism. This organization, often shrouded in myth and misconception, continues to leave an indelible mark on the country's history and its socio-political landscape, its influence extending far beyond the confines of its original conception. The Grey Wolves, their howls resonating across the Turkish plains, continue to shape the fabric of Turkish society, reflecting its complexities, contradictions, and aspirations.